Welcome to eMedia. In this tutorial, I am going to introduce you to UEN's eMedia lesson plan template. Before you begin, be sure that you have logged into eMedia using your My UEN credentials. You can access the lesson plan template a couple different ways. You can click on the search icon and type in Lesson Plan Template. The lesson plan template will likely be the first resource in your search results. So, how do you use the lesson plan template? Start by clicking View Resource. Take a look at all of the sections that will be required for your lesson plan so that you know how to prepare the materials that you will need. Each section in our lesson plan template explains what the section is all about and what is required in that section. Once you are ready, click the Remix button. This will create your own copy of the template that you can edit. Change the title to match your resource. Be sure to take the word template out of your title since your resource will no longer be a template. Next, change the preview or thumbnail image to match your resource. Now be careful. The image you add must either be openly licensed or an image you created yourself. If you borrow an openly licensed image, include a citation for that image in your resource overview. I suggest you try taking a screenshot of part of your resource that represents your topic well. Now you're ready to add content to each section of the lesson plan template. Start by clicking on the chevron next to Section 1 to expand that section. You can keep the section title as it is, but you will need to read the instructions in the Rich Content Editor and then replace those instructions with your own content. It's a good idea to click the Save button periodically to ensure you do not lose your work. Scroll down to Section 2 and once again expand the section. Again, you can keep the section title as it is, but replace the template instructions with your own content. Notice that this section suggests that you add links to helpful resources. This can really help other educators who use your resource. When adding links, be sure to use the hyperlink tool in the Rich Content Editor instead of just pasting a link into the section. Using this tool will ensure that your link is live and can be accessed with just a click. Continue this process for sections 3, 4, 5, and 6. Expand each section, read the instructions, and replace the template information with your own content. In some sections, it may be helpful to upload files for other educators to use. These files could be presentations, photos, PDFs, and more. The files could include student handouts, rubrics, exemplars, etc. If the information needed for a particular section has already been created in a Google Doc, you can use the Import from Google Drive button to pull it straight into that section of the lesson plan template. If you would like to include additional information in your resource beyond the sections already included in the template, you can click on Insert New Section to add your own new section to the resource. Once you have added all the content for your resource, you will click the Next button. This final page is where you will add vital details or metadata about your resource that will allow others to search for and preview your resource in eMedia. Be sure to replace the overview information with a synopsis of your resource. This is also where you can include a citation for the preview image you included if needed. Next, select the Creative Commons license for your resource. Be sure to change all of the metadata to match your new resource. This means changing the subjects, education levels, material types, and all the other categories listed so that they accurately represent your resource. Be sure to tie your resource to the appropriate Utah core standards. And be sure to remove the current tags, since your resource is no longer a UEN template, and update the keywords to match your resource. Finally, acknowledge that you have complied with all copyright and licensing requirements by checking the box here. Now, click Publish. Your new resource will be reviewed by one of our eMedia librarians, and once it is approved, it will be available for other Utah educators to use. If you find that you need to return to your resource to view it, share it, or edit it, click on your account icon in the top right corner of any eMedia page. Click on My Items, and you will see your resource in the list of items you have created. This is also where you will see any drafts of resources you started but have not yet finished. From here, you can click on your item to view it. You can click in your browser's address bar and copy the link to share your resource with others or submit it for a UEN course assignment. If you need to edit your resource, don't remix it again. That will create a brand new copy. Instead, click on the Edit button. We hope you find this lesson plan template helpful for creating high-quality eMedia resources. We are excited that you are contributing to Utah's ever-growing collection of open educational resources. If your school or district uses their own lesson plan template and is interested in adding it to eMedia, just let us know. We'd be happy to help with the process.